The mistress is counting money while, behind her, the maid is mixing poison into juice. When the mistress is putting the money into her bag, some of it falls down. The maid secretly picks it up and hides it in her own bag. A little girl sees this, takes the money out of the maid's bag, and also drops the juice bottle before running away. The mistress gets angry and asks, "Who was that?" The maid replies, "I don't know." When the mistress checks her own bag, the money is missing. She shouts, "Where is my money?" The maid says, "Maybe that little girl took it." Later, when the maid looks into her own bag, the money is not there either. Furious, she follows her mistress. The little girl, hiding behind a tree, watches them. When they are about to enter the house, the girl follows them. She knocks at the door, and the maid comes out. The girl tells her, "These are the hidden notes, I came to return them to the mistress." The mistress overhears everything. The maid snatches the money from the little girl and orders her to leave immediately. She then hides the money again inside the house. The mistress picks up her bag and says, "I'm going out." The maid tries to stop her, saying, "Don't go at this time, the food is ready, have it first." But the mistress leaves anyway. Outside, she calls the little girl and hugs her tightly. The girl later sneaks into the kitchen and hides under the dining table. From there, she sees the maid poisoning the soup. She quickly runs back under the dining table. The maid serves the soup to the mistress and sits down as well. The mistress asks her to bring some water. When the maid goes to the kitchen, the mistress remembers the juice and follows her. Meanwhile, the little girl crawls out from under the table and switches the soup bowls. In the kitchen, the maid mutters, "Once she eats this, she'll die, and I'll finally be free." The mistress overhears everything. She returns to the dining table. The maid brings juice, and the mistress drinks it. Then she tastes the soup and says, "This is very delicious." When the maid eats the soup, the poison begins to affect her, and she collapses onto the table. The little girl comes out from under the table. The mistress says, "I knew everything." Finally, the mistress takes the little girl to her grandmother's house, bringing some belongings along. The grandmother and the little girl reunite warmly.